Hello, y'all. It's Thursday, and I'm here playing Pokemon Soul Silver Randomizer. More of it. Last time, we got 2 gyms in, and we're heading to the 3rd gym now. Also, a couple points of business before we begin. One thing you might notice is that there is indeed a new mic. There's actually 2 of them. One's at the desk. How does it sound? Does it sound nice? Do you like it? I hope it sounds good because this is what we're going with for tonight. I was screwing around with it a little bit before the stream, trying to make it sound like exactly what I had in mind, but it's hard messing with all the knobs and the equalization features and trying to get something that sounds nicer than the headset mic, which, by the way, I can totally just get rid of now. Don't need it. Don't need it. But also, I do have it as a backup option should I want to walk around or something. Anyway, hey, how you doing? It's Thursday. Again, Pokemon Randomizer. What I'm doing tonight besides that, though, is if you look at the top, you'll see Pokemon 3, the movie, Watch Party. That is on the agenda tonight. And the plan is to do it not too late, so it'd be in a couple hours, maybe around 11:30 p.m. Central Time. So that is what 2.5 hours from now. So hopefully for those who are in a U.S. time zone and need to sleep, that won't be too bad on them. Should we hit that sub goal, we have to get 2 more, which, by the way, is so low because people have been doing subs and shit in order to get to this point before tonight, and tonight was just this goal has been remade a couple times. That's why it's starting at 0, but you can more think of it as like an 8 out of 10 in realistic terms, because we did make a lot of progress towards it on previous streams. The next time I do a watch party goal, it's not going to say when it is in the goal. I'll just clarify some other way so that I don't have to remake it multiple times and make the progress look weird. Anyway, tonight, Soul Silver Randomizer. Let's go ahead and get going. Oh, forgetting the way that the buttons are mapped here. It's a DS. So A is the rightmost button. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at where we left off here with our Pokemon. We got this guy. His name is Special P. It is a Pichu we are very proud of. It kind of impressed us when we fought it, so we caught it and named it Special P. This is a Bagon. Bagon can't go wrong. It's got Rage, Bite, Dig, and Leer. So it should be pretty good for us. By the way that this is set up right now is that the Pokemon we encounter in the wild are random. The Pokemon that trainers have are random. The evolutions are random. Moves are not random. So we'll see, like, normally moves up until the point where we have an evolution, at which point we might see some wacky stuff like this here. Mudkip used to be what did it used to be? It used to be like a bird Pokemon, like some random bird Pokemon, and it became Mudkip. I did limit it to 3 evolutions per Pokemon, so I guess when this Mudkip evolves, it'll be the last time, I suppose, which should be coming up pretty soon. I mean, apparently Mudkip evolves at level 16, and this guy is level 15. So look forward to that. Nice bonus. Become something else. It has Wing Attack, Octazooka, Tackle, and Quick Attack right now. Luxio used to be our poison type Nidoran, and now is an electric type. Hasn't exactly learned any electric moves, but has learned Bite, which is cool. And also we've taught it Energy Ball, and yeah, it's a pretty good. That's like our frontliner, Luxio. Really good stats, really good everything, really good moves. Hell of a Pokemon. And finally, there's expensive. Now this motherfucker, I had to use so many Pokeballs and potions and whatnot in order to actually, like, get to the point where it would actually stay in the goddamn ball. Because I was kind of waiting on it to, like, damage itself with recoil to get just to minimum health. And it took so long and so many resources that I just had to name this fucker expensive, because that's what it is. It is expensive as fuck. And that is the crew. Bounce out of here. And let's see. Put in nice bonus in front. Let nice bonus take the lead for a bit. I think you know, nice bonus is the next one to evolve. So I'm interested in seeing that. Anyway, how y'all doing? I see Bleach, that French Bleach, was in chat earlier. How you doing? Good to see you, Bleach. How does the sound, by the way? Is my voice nice and audible over the gameplay? I hope so. I spent a while just trying to figure out, because I've been wanting to make the audio a little louder. You know, the game audio. But I found with this game in particular, too loud just made these mics just completely drowned out, which is not great. One second, I gotta grab a mouse real fast for reasons. Oh crap. I gotta be careful when sitting I'm sitting down not to bump into the mic like that. Sorry, I hope y'all didn't hear that. Anyway, wing attack. Nice bonus has all these nice wings, and of course can attack with them. Very lovely. Now Cascoon would be a nice one to catch just because it will evolve into something, you know, not too long after. Oh, I gotta catch a Farfetch'd. Okay. Sneaking up on a Farfetch'd. I'm sure it'll definitely be a Farfetch'd when you actually fight it. Just wing attack again. Nice bonus. These guys are too low to give nice bonus any of that good XP. Low. Yeah, this nice bonus. Gonna be a little slow on the level up here. Oh, from behind, eh? I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't really catch it from here. Hey. Oh, come on, that's no fair. Yeah, go down there, buddy. By the way, I'll say up front again that I haven't played this particular remake before, but I figured it was the one that made sense. You know, I played the original Silver, my first Pokemon games, so I know like the map and all. I know the Pokemon that should appear, and seemed like a good choice to randomize. Also, it's very well revered. Apparently, people really like this here port. Face downwards. Okay, fuck it. I'll run over here. Run to the other corner, man. There seems to be one solution here, which is this particular spot. Shouldn't have fucked it up in the first place, I suppose. Okay, here's a Cascoon. So many Cascoons in this forest. By the way, if you're wondering, it's set up to not be completely random, but to be like random per area. So like if a particular Pokemon were to appear in this area, it is replaced with a random other Pokemon. Maybe it would have been better just have it be completely random. But then, hey, you know, this just makes it so that there's a limited amount you can get from any given area. You can't just, you know, stay in an area forever and get something really, really good. You have to sort of take what you get. Which I think, well, we'll see, right? Nice bonus is getting a bit of a workout, even if it is just a bit at a time. Oh, wah! Nice, caught it. Okay, we gotta find another far-fetched. I guess we're not actually battling them. I could headbutt this tree right now. If only I knew how. There's also Pichu in this woods. This is set up so that the randomization is global, so if like, I don't know, a bird Pokemon were to appear in this woods and would appear elsewhere in the game, it would be replaced by that same Pokemon everywhere. Oh wait, that's not good. Yeah, that's not going to be very effective. Flying type against the electric. But I don't want to get shocked, so let's go with that. Good work, nice bonus. Proving to be a little more than just a nice bonus. So many counters. Well, that's Pokemon for you. Now, I know, by the way, this is a, whatchamacallit. It is a more of a casual run. It's not a Ironmon, nor is it a Nuzlocke type run. I can catch as many Pokemon as I please. It's just that, in a lot of cases, I'm not interested in taking on extra burden, extra Pokemon to train. I just want to train up my team, make them into the baddest motherfuckers you possibly have. Sort of my agenda here. For Niran, nice bonus, leveling up. We're getting right close. Look at that. Nice bonus might evolve right here, right now. I wonder, should I save the evolution for a bit? Like hit B, see if he'll learn like any other water attacks. He does have the Octo Cannon, but it's very inactive. So I wonder, should I try to get something better? Go. What? What are you becoming, nice bonus? You were the meme Pokemon for like a hot minute. Oh, now you're a plant. Cool. I guess you can't learn Surf anymore. Well, maybe you can. Again, that's another thing that's randomized. They randomize like what can learn each type of HM, TM, etc. A Sunflora. Nice bonus. Now a fucking plant. Okay, I need to scare this motherfucker. I can't do anything with this one. Pichu. Go, Sunflora. Nice bonus. Hey. I guess just do another wing attack. I mean, this will take 2 turns, but you won't get shocked. That didn't take 2 turns after all. Suppose Sunflora did get a little bit more experience for that last fight. A little more of a badass now. Go out, buddy. Someone is calling. It's Wade. Let me answer my phone here. Oh, let me answer my phone here. I clicked in OBS rather than in the thing. Hey, what's up, Wade? I was awake, that's right. Real time? What is the real time? Oh, look at that. Call Ma, I guess. Hey, what's up? I will be okay. No, don't save any money. I want my money. I don't want no bank. Don't need a bank. Keep on to my money. Let me do one more thing here while I am thinking about it. Full screen preview. Right there, look at that. Oh, perfect. Let me full screen that. Lovely. Lovely. Alright. Now I can see myself over there. I got chat over there. And the game over here. Perfect. Again, with the formidable trees. This motherfucker this way. How are you gonna get over there? Oh, I see how you're gonna get over there. Yes, yes. Okay. Second here. Nice bonus. Go. Uh-oh. Don't get paralyzed. Don't get paralyzed. Okay, good. Did not get paralyzed there. Pichus can paralyze you, you know? Just by attacking them. Physical attacks, anyway. We caught the far-fetched. You're welcome. That's right. Yeah, you need a badge to, you're far and fetched. Look at that, we got HM01, which is cut. Not exactly the most exciting gym badge, or sorry, the most exciting HM, but you need it. You need it. Ugh. Ew. Sniffly. I gotta sneeze. I sneezed. Alright, teaching cut to a Pokemon now. Everyone can do it. Who do I care about least, I guess? That I would waste one of their moves on fucking cut. Well, nice bonus has... Sorry, nice bonus. But you already have tackle and quick attack, so... Might as well get rid of one of those and take on cut. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Cut is not a good move for a Pokemon to learn. You want to save that typically for like a no-hoper that's just like a tag-along. You know, just sort of filling out space and teaching a bunch of moves you'll never need in a battle. But, nice bonus. I think that's good for you. That's good for you. More of these motherfuckers. We'll get out of this forest soon enough. Alright, let's see. Cards. Got these cube cards, and when I don't know what to say, when I don't know what to talk about, I'll pull them up, and they'll have things I want to discuss. Things that have happened recently, things that I've been playing, that sort of thing. Let's see the first one. Did you hear about Delicious in Dungeon finally getting an anime? Trainer tips. That's right, you can't see the sky. Delicious in Dungeon, sort of a famous manga that has, for years and years, been one that people have been clamoring for, looking for an adaptation thereof. And it's finally got one. It's finally got one in the form of Trigger. Trigger's doing it. They also did a PV for it back in the day, like for like one of the manga volumes or something, like a short trailer. But it turns out they're also doing a full-on motherfucking anime. which is fucking pretty cool. Trigger hasn't done much in the way of adaptations, but they're, you know, very much known for their quality shit, so looking forward to see what they put together. I think that'll be rad. You know, it's like, there are a few anime adaptations out there. There are a lot. I say there are a few. Let me rephrase. There are a lot of anime adaptations out there. But there are a few that people are, like, fervently looking forward to, right? Like, Spy X Family was that for a while. Like, oh, Spy X Family is going to be the one. And indeed, it was really great. Or, you know, nowadays, the hot anime is the hot anime to look forward to is, what's it called? It's, Chainsaw Man, which is coming out pretty soon. That's the one that everyone's like, ooh, here we go, Chainsaw Man. And I guess after this, it'll be Delicious in Dungeon after Chainsaw Man hits, wherever it hits. I hope it's going to Crunchyroll and not Netflix. That seems like a show Netflix would love to jump in and go like, hey, we want that. 2-week delay, though. You really hate, and the worst case, obviously, the worst possibility for it would be if Disney were to get in and say, like, yeah, give us that. Oh, this guy's doing headbutts. Hell yeah. Let's see, what is it? Is it a fighting type move? Well, I think Bagon has the hardest head. Let me see, what is it, a fighting type? Oh no, it's a normal type. Well, get rid of Lear then. Fuck Lear. What am I, King of Lear? Haha. That's like a Shakespeare thing, right? Anyway, really looking forward to that. I think that's gonna be great. People have talked it up a lot, so... Hey. Kimono Girl, lost in the forest. What's up? Yeah, I saw you. Later, maybe. It's probably up and to the left. Probably up and to the left. Wait, what are you doing? Nice bonus. Come back here. Okay, nice bonus isn't wandering too far off. That's good. That lady, I don't know. There's something up with her. I vaguely remember, not the game, but I vaguely remember the anime. Totally a thing where they were in like a traditional Japanese, you know, house, and these very respectable ladies were like in their full kimonos and stuff. And look at that, a rare candy. That is rare. They were in their kimonos and being all respectable and stuff. And I remember what happened. Team Rocket probably attacked and it was the whole thing. Always what happens though. Nice bonus. I hope nice bonus is soon to learn some sort of new attack. Good work, nice bonus. Do not get paralyzed. Good job, nice bonus. Okay, I'll headbutt the tree. What exactly is gonna fall out, I wonder? Nothing. Nothing. Headbutt that tree. Are you gonna get something good? Like a Pokemon, or we just headbutting trees for fun? Maybe just for fun. I guess if you headbutted every tree and something fell out of every tree, that would be ridiculous. Unrealistic. So there's gotta be some limitation. What exactly works for that? Hope this new mic sounds good to everyone. Very curious how it all turns out. This is, by the way, on a new microphone arm that's a little longer than the previous one, which is why you can even see it now. It's on screen and everything. You can see it more clearly, perhaps, if I'm in the way, or if there's like a little bit more contrast between my shirt and the mic. The mic is black, and it has a black windsock on it. Windsock? It has a windscreen on it. Apparently, there's a grass-type protector of the forest that you can find. Cool. Ooh, they're giving away cards to fight. We haven't actually fought a trainer in so long. Not this entire stream so far. So, let's fight this motherfucker. Youngster Samuel. This motherfucker running around with level 7 Pokemon. We just fought a gym that was super hard with the Pokemon that we have now. So, these level 7s aren't going to present any sort of challenge to us. No, sir. I've been saying no, sir, too often. I need to say that less. Actually. Nice job, nice bonus. Spiro? Yeah, sure, we'll send in something better. Let's give Expensive a chance to gain some XP. Get in there, Expensive. Just show us what you can do and shit. Ah. Expensive. Go ahead and, like... Metal Claw it. It should be fine, whatever. It's a level 7 or 8 or whatever. Good job, Expensive. Keep it up, keep it up. I could switch out to something with a fighting move, but let's just keep on hammering away. Oh wow, that's a tougher one than the previous one. Level 10 now. Metal Claw ought to be fine. Uh-oh. Oh. I was worried because, like, my guy is psychic, and that's dark. But doesn't seem to be doing so hot. Well, flinching aside, that's certainly not going to be very effective. I guess Steel must be strong against Dark. Ew. Expensive! Alright, Expensive. Good work. Good shit. Smeargle is going in. I want to switch out for Smeargle. Nah. Nah. Well, we'll kill your Smeargle too, it's fine. Will Confusion work against a normal type? Probably, yeah. Yeah. Not a dark type. Oh, it's drawing me. Look at that, it drew me. Well, you're a little too late to make good use out of that move on account of I'm gonna kill you right now. Copying that move doesn't really do much good to you if you're dead. Nice work, Expensive. Worth every penny. Oh, I got a call from Ralph. Hey, Ralph. I'm doing okay, Ralph. Spending more time with Rhyhorn than you have with your kids. That's a bit sad, yeah. You should call your mom? I have. Pretty recently, too. Don't worry about that, Ralph. I'm on it. I'm on the motherfucker. Guess that's a weird thing to say, given the context. I'm on it. That's pretty good as Zigzagoon. Could I go for a Zigzagoon right now? Not really. Unless this motherfucker has, like, some really good moves. This guy has some, like, good-ass shit. I would consider picking him up. I already have Zigzagoon as well, but level 11 is, like, a little even higher than some of my actual dudes. But nah. Let's just kill it. We'll get a nice experience boost. Get a nice amount of experience. Nice bonus. What else is here? A bell sprout. Alright. What does bell sprout have? Growth? Okay, that's like not my kind of move. That's also not my kind of move. Still not my kind of move. I might as well catch it though. Look at it. It's at 1 health. It's at red. Might as well. Don't imagine I'll be training it though. Nope, don't think so. Let's see. Another card. That is have a footprint. No. No. Just okay. Another bell sprout. Kill this one right away, nice bonus. Just hit him with your wings. Get some experience here. Oh, they have Vine Whip. That's not very effective. That was like very underwhelming. Not really impressed by that. But I will say that's a pretty decent grass type attack, and if I were to need grass type attacks, wouldn't mind it. Leech Seed. Go ahead and forget a move, but Leech Seed isn't a very good grass type move. I'd rather have something like a Vine Whip or like a Magic Leaf or something. You know, just attack them with leaves or roots or something. Seeds just... that's too slow. That's too slow. You can kill someone over 5 turns, or you can kill someone over 1 turn. I think, personally, I prefer one over the other. Nice bonus. This guy's actually pretty high level. But hit him with your wings. Why? I'm not using fire. Then again, if I was, it'd be probably a good move. I'm using a bird though. Tingling. Yeah, that's a steel type. I probably want to like Steel Fairy in some of the games, or Steel Psychic, perhaps. Boost does Bagon have? Sure, whatever. Let's send Bagon. Bagon needs some experience, and this is a good time to get it. This guy fly? No. Then dig right now. Astonish? No, that wasn't very surprising. Not very levitate. It does levitate, don't it? Okay, well, it's psychic type, right? So dark type. Yep, dark type. Should have started with the bite, actually. Poor dude, I understand. More levels on. Well, I guess nice bonus is still out, but still, hey. Nice bonus, just hit him with the wing attack and let's go. Very good, nice bonus. Nice bonus, you're just absolutely living up to your name. You are a very nice Pokemon to have. As a, like a bonus. This youngster wants to fight. Best in his class. Hey, we're doing this fight. Why don't I pull up another card? I have, of course, prepared many of them today. My latest level is up. That's right. Hey, last night, or actually no, on Tuesday night, I put together and finished up my latest level. Turned out pretty well. I think y'all should check it out in Mario Maker 2. If Mario Maker 2 is your game of choice, you will have a good time playing it. It's a very long level, very fun as well, and I think it has a good share of big moments. With that level done, I now have to work on my next one, which I'll admit I haven't really thought too much about. But I have some basic ideas, and maybe I'll share them on the next time I do fewer levels. Sound effect didn't go off that time. That was good. Whatever. Check real fast. Oh, somehow it got muted. Okay, there it goes. Next time you'll hear the sound effect. Steel type, eh? Steel fighting? Well, fighting is weak against bird. Even if steel is not. Probably is not, right? It might be just regular effective or super effective. Okay, steel does not protect you against birds. Good. Look at that nice bonus. Level 18. How do you like that? Yeah, that's right. There are better trainers. That's true. Okay. I really should stop giving my number out to these people. All they do is call me in the middle of whatever and go like, "Hey, I'm still back at Route 25, and I'd love to talk to you and come to another battle with me." Be like, I'm kind of far away now, and I don't know how to fly yet. So what do you expect me to do? I don't know. Flying, attack it, it's good. Jeez, that guy goes fast. That's Zigzagoon. That's a fast Zigzagoon. Another flying attack for you. Jeez. Well, that's useless. Thank you for wasting your time. I'm going to wing attack you now. Nice bonus. Gaining some more experience. I think it'd be a good time now to put in a different Pokemon. Let's go with expensive. Use some time in the sun. Ooh, what? Huh? Grandpa's that? Oh, it's our rival. Good one, not fucking it. Pretty good. Alright. It's the daycare, you can use it to level up your Pokemon, but why would you want to? Costs money. Grandma, oh, he just happens to live nearby. I know. Okay. I gotcha. Shit, you got her number. Look at that. That's nice. I guess it is. You know, in the new game, yeah, okay, we are as trainers, we are supposed to do that. That is correct. Hey, what's up? Okay, I'll also get your grandpa's number. That's fine. And also your grandma's number. Okay, I'll definitely be talking to you later. Let me call. You gotta use the touchscreen for this, I suppose. Okay, daycare lady, call. Hey. That's right. Bye. Cool, okay. That cop wants a piece. Piece of me. That is. That's right, what am I doing? I am going to the next town. Which is, you know, north. Policeman Keith has a Turtwig. That's cool. Just like a regular ass starter Pokemon. Level 17. A little high for a Turtwig. But whatever. Let's see. Hit it with Metal Claw, I suppose. Makes a difference. What the fuck? That is... Right! That is a higher number than our number. Should we be worried about that? Oh no. Not really. I could levitate if he has ground moves. Grass versus steel? I don't know about that. That's right, bad move. Don't have any ground moves. Don't have any ground moves. Okay, cool. I think we might have this one. Level advantages, be damned. Take that, Copper. Speaking of... I say speaking of coppers, that doesn't make sense. Unless the next card were to be... Yes, that's right! I've been watching The Wire. I have been talking about this previously. But, since the last stream, I've actually finished Season 4 and started into Season 5. Just because, you know, it's... Season 4, turns out, is, fucking good. Fucking good season of The Wire. Really enjoyed it a lot. The emphasis on, like, schooling was interesting. And also, you got a lot of stuff as far as, like, the continued political stuff from Season 3 sort of hitting their climax and their logical extensions in Season 4. All the stuff with Carcetti is really good. And it's funny, actually. In Season 4 of The Wire is probably, like, the least, so far anyway, the least effective the Wire crew has been at getting their shit done. You know, in the first season, first 2 seasons, they're constantly, like, doing all sorts of clever stuff in order to, I want to get my guy out of here. That's a fire type. I can't do nothing about fire type. Luxio goes in. In the other seasons, up to that, the team, Major Crimes, or, you know, Daniel's crew, whatever they're called, is always doing some major investigation that turns out really well. They do some wiretaps, and they figure out over the course of the season how exactly to cut to the heart of their targets and get the information they need. In Season 4, they don't do that. Everything is dismantled. The drug dealers are running around doing murders that no one knows about. No one realizes that they're doing murders, and moreover, no one cares. And when they finally get a wind of it, the reaction is like, do nothing. Do not find any more bodies. No, no, no. Like, how many bodies do you think there are? Like, dozens? Do nothing. Absolutely do nothing. Sure, that's cool. I will exchange numbers. You know, and it's funny because, like, at no time... Oh, let's see what egg... Let's see what egg is. Hope it's random. It's a Politoed. Pretty good. Politoed is pretty fun. Yeah, let's call it, egg. Eggly. Sure. Just to remind us that this fella came out of an egg. Smelling salt? By the way, let me check this Eggly. This is a fella. Look at that, we got a nice little fella here. Name of Eggly. Oh, he's quick-tempered. What moves do you got, Eggly? What the fuck? Jesus, he came out loaded. Came out of the womb like with fucking Bubble Beam, Hypnosis, Double Slap, and fucking Extra Sensory. Jeez, that's good. How many of those are damaging moves, I wonder? That one is. Hypnosis is not. Extrasensory is. God damn, that's a good loadout. Iggly, you are... Yeah, let's put you in the front. I'll have to switch you out, you know, before, like, you get any damage from any enemies. But, let's get you leveled up, my new Pokemon. Iggly, fuck him up! No, seriously, though, get back in. Anyway, what I was saying, in Season 4, the cops are at their least effective, the department is at its most dysfunctional, and no one knows what the fuck they're doing. And it's great. You know, I feel like in that season, you know, more than any other, where the cops are like managing to push through the organizational issues and do some honest-to-God police work, I feel like, I say honest-to-God police work, to capture some major criminals and not just focus on, like, street rips or whatever the fuck. In Season 4, more than any other, they like, emphasize, like, these guys don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're chasing numbers. They're doing jack shit good for anyone. You know, there's a lot of important scenes in The Wire, right? Like, the scene where they talk about, like, oh, you know, you follow drugs, you get drug dealers and drug addicts. But you start swallowing the money, you don't know where the fuck you're gonna end up. You'll end up at politicians and rich people and businessmen and people who are respectable and people that can lean on you and say, hey, stop looking into that. Do not find out who is profiting off the drug trade. Please, please, please. Just focus on the drugs and that'll be fine. And maybe the murders as well. Drugs and murders, those are the two things we're interested in stopping. Profiteering? I don't know about that. A lot of other good shit. Here we are, by the way, in Goldenrod City, where we've been headed. There's like a pretty good, like, supermarket here. There's a game corner, like where you can play pachinko or whatever. And there's an outlet mall. Well, sort of a department store in the old-fashioned style of it. Some items are only available as prizes. Well, of course. Expect it any other way. Hey, let's go upstairs. See what they have for sale. Hey, you got potions? Alright. Good to know. Season 3 is also great. I would say, like, Season 3 is probably my second favorite. Just insofar as, like, Season 5... Season 3 kind of, like, puts a fine point on, like, the decline and fall of Stringer Bell, who is an absolutely fantastic character, played by, of course, Idris Elba. And, you know, his story throughout that season is just phenomenal. But of course, in the following season, you know, the just sheer dysfunction and the sheer failure to bring in, I keep forgetting his goddamn name. I am the new drug dealer, Orvo, is something shit. I've been watching all these at once, so I guess it's no surprise I'm not, like, internalizing the names as if I watched over the course of like 7 months, maybe I would remember everyone's name. But the new guy, the new drug lord, whatever his name is, yeah, I don't really need to raise the stats of any one Pokemon. That's not what I'm interested in. He's running around, just beating the pants off everyone. Omar is there still. He's doing stuff. And, yeah. But let's see. We got Flash of Light. Okay, that's Flash. Attacks with its head. Okay, headbutt. I can just buy it. A double chop with its forearms crossed with a high critical rate. Okay, fighting move. A fiery explosion must rest on the next turn. Yeah. Sweet scent, no. Nutrient draining attack. You have any more fire attacks, please? Okay, let's see. The user creates a bizarre area which slower Pokemon get to move first for 5 turns. The user bites the foe with toxic fangs. May leave. Ooh, I like that. 2 electric attacks. I already have special P for electric. But poison, I could really use a better poison attack on my thing. Yeah, I want this one. Poison bite or something. Toxic bite. Let's see who can learn it. Let's see if anyone in my crew can learn Poison Fang. Power 50. I would really like to just replace the poison move on like and you fucking damn it. Fuck. No one can learn it. Shit. I've started up season 5 of The Wire. Seems alright. I do think that the newspaper angle isn't as interesting, you know? It's just sort of the thing of like, it does touch on the thing that a lot of The Wire is also touching on, like, as far as like, technological change is causing the world to change very quickly, right? And newspapers was, of course, a fatality of that process, you know? Newspapers went away, they never came back. They're just fucking gone now. But like, it's kind of interesting to see like the early point where they're like, ah, goddamn fucking TV, and you're just thinking they're like, buddy, you have no idea. Fucking the internet's coming, buddy. Get fucking ready. You're gonna have to be like online pretty soon here if you're gonna want to survive. And that's a whole thing. That's like the online building. I'm sure that guy is up to perfectly good. He's a cool gentleman, not doing anything untoward. Why are you standing in front of the... What? You gotta go get a radio card. Ah, jeez. I'm gonna have to do some stuff before we fight the thing. I assume Whitney is in the... Whitney, right? Maybe hanging in the radio room. Sure. Dang it. Okay, here we are, the radio tower. Okay. Sure. Yeah. 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 Oh, they have to be in a row, huh? Okay. Fucking! Let go of B to make the thing go. I was holding down B to make the test go faster. Yes. 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 No, he uses berries or something. What? No. What? That can't be true. It's random. I think you have your thing wrong. I bet you can absolutely use a TM on a Magikarp in this randomizer. No. No. What? I thought, what? Huh? Hit B. I guess it is impossible? Oh, that would be yes, it is impossible. Okay. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. What? Yes. Damn it! Why do you like this? Yes. Yes. No. Yes. No. How would I know that? I don't have a radio. I can't listen to the radio. So... What? Surely apricots. Oh, Mary. I feel like Mary could be short for Maria. Look at this. We're heading into a gym. Maybe a gym battle. We got our Pokemon with us. Let's go ahead and do a quick save. Why not? It'll take a minute. In the meantime, while it is saving a lot of data, pull up another one of the cards. Playing Pokemon Unite. I've been continuing on playing a little bit more of it. You know, just like keeping up with the like a bunch of the daily quests and such. No, I don't want to save again. Just sort of, you know, keeping pace. I think I'll probably like, you know, return to not playing it pretty soonish. You know, I certainly don't intend to like stick with it long term, but it's been fun playing it again, messing around with all the new Pokemon, sort of gaining some coin or whatever. And you got a bunch of coin just for returning. I imagine next time I take an extended break from it, I'll get a bunch more coin for, you know, coming back again. Maybe that's about as much Pokemon Unite as I want in my life, right? I'll play like a week or two of it every year or so, and have a good time, and, you know, then, no, not. That seems like a fair way to engage that game. Wooper. Luxio, just go ahead and... Actually, Luxio doesn't have any electric moves so far, but... Okay. You know what you do have? Actually, Wooper is ground type, so electric would be good anyhow. What Luxio does have... Energy Ball. Go ahead and hit him with the plant. Ball of plants. Of course, that is super duper effective. Doubly effective there. Eggly is growing. Eggly is continuing to grow. Great. Exia. Sienna? I have just the Pokemon for that. That's Eggly's. Eggly, you're up. I wonder if experience share, if I missed it or something. I wonder if I could go get it. I could Google where the fuck is experience share in this game, but whatever. I know, like, I've heard, I mean, people hate everything, right? But I've heard there are a lot of people out there that hate the way that modern experience share works. You know, they say like, oh, it's too easy now. You just fight, everyone levels up. And honestly, I like that. I don't like to worry about, you know, my team and just being able to fight with the most effective Pokemon and everyone will be pulled along. I think that is great. And it also means that it's very easy to like train up more crew than you would traditionally be able to support, right? Like, if I wanted to say, like, raise another 6 Pokemon, or another 5 Pokemon, all I would need to do is switch in those 5 Pokemon and do a bunch of grinding with a you know, a lead guy, right, from my main crew. Caterpie, does Caterpie anything good? You know what, not best to risk it. Let's put in, put in Luxio. That's fine. Probably has like bug moves or something. Might use Strength Shot. That's Caterpie's skill. Tackle, huh? Well, you tackled the wrong one. Poison Sting. Anyway. Poison Sting is so fucking useless. Okay, bite it then. I don't know. Can you bite a bug? Yes, you can bite a bug. Biting a bug should just be like an instant kill, you know? It's a bite. It's just a little tiddly little bug. Bugs get eaten by things that can bite them. Just chew it up and spit it out. Eggly, are you leveling up? Eggly is leveling up. Eggly is continuing to level up. Good on ya, Eggly. Alright. I read an interview recently basically talking about like the history of this generation, right? Silver and Gold. And one of the things they said is that they felt a little bit of a pushback after going into Generation 2. You know, they sort of got a lot of feedback basically going like, yeah, the Pokemon, they're not cool enough anymore. And the basic rationale there being is that like, oh wow, all these fucking baby Pokemon. Kids don't like babies. No, they want cool Pokemon. And all the baby Pokemon in that generation sort of apparently was something they wanted to push back against in Generation 3, Ruby Sapphire. And that's why you got some cool-ass Pokemon like Blaziken. And the legendaries also look very, very gnarly and beefy and threatening and shit. That's why. Swinublu is like a dragon flying, is it? You know what, I'm just gonna put in my boy, my top boy, Luxio. Hope for the best. Swablu. Swablu is growling. Why did I use Poison Sting? I gotta fucking get rid of Poison Sting so badly. Jesus Christ, what a terrible move. Gonna do 1 per. Great. 3 times. Not good. Great. For him. Not water, it's flying, right? This will probably not do very good, but whatever, let's try it. Yeah. Tell you what though, it did better than fucking Poison Sting. Double Kick is going to be ineffective against the flying type nature of this guy, right? Yeah, I guess. But it wasn't actually ineffective, it's just... Go ahead and take a nap, Luxio. It's good. I think you might be done anyway. Yep. Good job, Eggly. Eggly, I'm proud of you. Yeah, let's switch out the sleeping Pokemon. Put in Eggly. Eggly cannot go wrong with Eggly here. That's right. Eggly! Eggly! We probably want to put in someone stronger than you, Eggly. I'm sorry. Nice bonus. Go in there. Use your wind attack. gonna be really good against this guy. It's grass type and all. Good luck leeching a tree. Leeching a flower. You can't leech a flower. Wing attack! See another one of them cards. Sleep meds work. About this recently. I'll say, whenever I fucked around with like, I say fucked around, whenever I tried like NyQuil ZZZ, or like, what's it called? The NyQuil spin-off that's just for sleeping. Cyquil or whatever. Whenever I tried that stuff, it just kind of has very little effect on me, honestly. Just like, I'm able to just stay awake through it, and you know, if I were to just power through, I can just continue being awake despite taking such a medication. It's kind of a shame, you know? If you take a medication like that, you want to go to sleep. Not being able to is not what you want. Oh, we should not let our guard down. That's right. That's true. That's correct. Last carry. Check the correct. Poison ground. Use bubble beam then. Oh wait a minute, Eggly, you might be terribly outmatched. Oh no, Eggly. Eggly, wow, what a badass. Taking that hit, even though they're like twice the level. Let's try extrasensory. Eggly, you're kicking ass right now, despite being pretty much fresh out the egg. Beautiful. Oh shit. Oh, it hit 3 times and killed Eggly. Holy shit, Eggly. You are punching above your weight, Eggly. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, you do get a whole fucking level up and a half out of that. That is well earned, my guy. Let me just... that said... you know what? After we finish this last trainer, we'll head out and we'll Pokemon send her up. And we'll, before we go and beat the last of the motherfuckers in this gym. You know, the gym leader. Eggly, I'm gonna pull you back, bud. I don't think you'll be able to beat Diglett. Nice bonus, I guess. If Nice Bonus had any, like, plant attacks, it would be ideal. Just has Leech Seed, though. I could, you know what? Try out your goddamn Leech Seed. But if this does, like, 2 damage, just forget about using it ever again. How much damage is it gonna do? Yeah, like I said, useless. Useless move. Use Octazooka. It's gonna be actually a good one. There we go, Octazooka. That's what we should have just used in the first place. Nice job, Eggly. You earned that. Wingle? Well, I think let's put in Eggly and leech out a little more experience. Eggly has so many good-ass moves, I just want Eggly to be as high level as possible. catch up. I know that Bagon still is below Eggly right now. And hey, look, this is the first time we're gonna see Special P out in action because we need some electric moves. It's not gonna be very effective. Look at that, you got your ass paralyzed too. Alright, Thunder Shock. That'll kill it. Kill it dead. Yep. Good job, Special P. Electrike. Tell you what, I'm gonna give this guy to Bagon. Special P has this. That's right, Special P had it in the bag. Hey, Tribucket, how you doing? Good to see ya. How's the new mic sound? Does it sound nice? I'm hoping that it's, well balanced between me and the gameplay. Gameplay seemed a little hot in testing, so I had to lower it just to be, like, beneath the sound of the microphone. Mic sounds good. That's great. Glad to hear it. Dig. Come on, dig. That's pretty good. Bagon, do one more dig. Okay, we got his ass. Electrike is going down. Hell yeah. How you doing, Tribucket? We are just about to beat first gym here. And I'll say again, we got a goal to get 2 more sub goals, and then we can watch 2 more subs, and then we can watch Pokemon 3, the movie, which we will start around maybe 11:30 Central. Not too late. We'll have plenty of time to, before night, if that makes sense. I gotta go heal up my guys, because I am now on the gym battle. The last gym battle was a motherfucker. But I'm hoping I'm more prepared, perhaps, for this one, without necessarily spending all that long, training or whatever. We do have this new guy. Check out this new guy. This Politoed. This Politoed right here popped out of an egg. This Politoed popped out of an egg and had Bubble Beam, Hypnosis, Extrasensory, and Double Slap. Pretty fucking good. We also got other Pokemon here, like you remember Nice Bonus. Nice Bonus is no longer a Mudkip. Nice Bonus is now a whatchamacallit? A Sunflora. Now it's a Sunflora. Did we already do the thing? Well, resting a little longer won't hurt. How's about that? I also have another mic. I have 2 mics set up, one for the desk, one for here. They are both the same mic of the same quality, so it should be good. They should be as good as this one is. The other one should be equally good. Let's go beat the ass of the gym leader. How does that sound? The randomizer actually randomizes evolutions. That's right. Did you hear Mudkip evolved into Sunflora? That's right, that's what happened. And Sunflora, it will stay. That is, I believe, the final evolution. It's set up right now so that it can only have any Pokemon can only evolve twice, so that there's only chains of 3 evolutions possible. But whatever happens, happens, and we'll see these other ones. Look at that, we made it to the gym leader. Should we tempt fate by putting in Politoed as our first? No, let's not. Let's you know what I'll put in expensive. Expensive's pretty good, might be able to handle whatever Whitney has. Whitney, by the way, is It's a normal trainer, has a bunch of normal Pokemon. Let's see some of those normal Pokemon now. He's pretty cute. Oh, look at that. It's Pidgeotto. That's actually kind of close to what you know, a normal Pokemon trainer would have. Steel Claw. I think against normal flying, I'm pretty fucking safe. Like with Steel Psychic. But still, that is some defense. Let's try Confusion. Maybe Confusion is a better bet. Flying type, how's that do? Not very effective. Alright. This is much different from the last time where we faced down against a motherfucker who was just handing us our goddamn ass. Just fighting us repeatedly. Great effect. Much more even. There is going to be a big heal probably coming up in a second here from the gym leader. Expensive is a good name for that Pokemon. Yeah! Yeah, I like Expensive a lot. Expensive, by the way, let me tell you why we named this Pokemon Expensive. Because it took me like 20 Pokeballs to catch this motherfucker. Like so many goddamn Pokemon balls. I also had to just like keep healing my guys repeatedly. Whirlwind. Better hope Special P didn't come out. Not a good move, Pidgeotto. I mean, I guess... Dark. Let's just use Bite. Bite a bird. Again. This is not going to work out for you. Pidgeotto's dead. Dead and gone. Good. Let me pull up another one of them cards. While we're continuing the fight. Follow up on DK64 Rando Config. That's right. A couple weeks ago, I did a big event stream celebrating payouts. What the fuck is he gonna put in? She gonna put in? I didn't see. Well, I'm gonna put in Special P anyway. It's all good. Did a DK64 randomizer stream wherein my goal was to make it so that I didn't have to fight any boss battles at all, but instead I had to fight all of them, nearly. And it turns out what I had done is in the config screen, there's a slider that's like, how many bosses do you need to fight? And I read that as, how many keys do I start with? So I set that to 7, whereas I actually needed to set it to 1. So that's why that was all messed up a couple weeks ago. Would love to do another run of that live on the stream. I think that could be a bit of fun. Nice. A nice and tidy 2-hour stream, 2-3 hours to get through it. That would be, a not bad thing for, oh god! Jeez, that Dugong nearly killed my special... God, what? Special P! Oh my god, we've run into a tough motherfucker here. Shit. Special P, I'm not gonna let you die. I think Luxio has to go in now. Yeah. Yeah. Jeez. How's ice against electric? It's fine, right? Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Double kick. Double kick is what we're gonna do. Kick once, kick twice. A few more of those and we'll kill it. Good job, Luxio. Double kick that motherfucker. Yeah, yeah. One more attack, and we'll kill it. Unless we're frozen. Okay, okay, we're good. Poor me. You're right, you're about to lose. You motherfucker! God damn it, you had 2 of those? Ah, damn it. You motherfucker. I think just continue on with double. What is that? I don't know what that was, but it killed my Luxio. Okay, nice bonus is at a type disadvantage, so I'm a little worried about that, but... Wait, what did I do? Fuck, that bad move. It's not like I had any better choices, though. Do the Octazooka, but you're gonna get killed by this ice move right here, right now. You're lucky that it used the attack that was ineffective rather than the one that was super effective. Nice bonus. Okay, well, we got a little damage in. That was a nice bonus. Expensive. Please do better than I think you are going to. I mean, steel versus ice strong? I mean, if I were trying to crack ice, I'm psychic. I should be good. Okay. Dang it. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna put in... Okay. Eggley has been doing really hot so far. Even against a guy that was really much stronger than it was. Maybe Extrasensory will be able to do the trick. Now... Oh! Eggley, you survived? But you're confused. Oh no! Can't believe you survived, Eggley. Jeez, Eggley, you're a tough son of a bitch. Oh, pretty tough. Once you're at level with all these other guys, you're gonna be an incredible Pokemon. Holy shit, Eggley. Okay. One ice move and this motherfucker's dead. But he does have a ground type, which is strong against ice, right? No. Wasn't able to weather it. Even with the move that was not super effective. Well, I have one ace in the hole here, which maybe I should have rolled out like a little earlier. Because I have a revive. Luxio, come back to life. Sorry, Special P. I know that you don't like to faint, and that's gonna make it so you evolve a little slower than you might otherwise. But shit, man, what are you gonna do? Luxio gotta get better. Double kick that son of a bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you, anonymous gifter. Gifted Hatter25 and Mathiv Penis. Thank you, thank you. I thank you a lot for that. And because of that, we have met the sub goal for Pokemon 3, the movie, on tonight. Thank you, thank you. With that, let me do the other thing here that I want to do, which is... And also, we have beaten this gym leader. Wow. Fucking thank you for that support. That's lovely. Now, I need to, Alright, good. What is this? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. What? Why aren't you letting me out? Okay. Thank you for the subs. Quite lovely. I hope that Mad Hatter, M25, who is a very cool dude, another streamer. Let me give Hatter a shout out. He deserves it. And Mathiv Penith. Fantastic. Shout out to Hatter. And shout out to you, Anonymous. Really making my night here. We will be doing Pokemon 3, the movie. After a little bit more Pokemon Soul Silver Randomizer. My thought is that we will start that around 11:30. So around a half hour to an hour from now. Not too late, but not too early either. And of course, we have finished a dungeon, which was sort of, or a dungeon, jeez. We have gotten a gym done, which was sort of my goal to going into the stream, try to get at least another dungeon done. You know, another solid bit of progress here. I'm gonna go back to the couch, which also has, by the way, a new microphone. And I'm going to set another goal, a second sub-goal, that will be, if we hit it, we might do a double-header watch party tonight. You know, 2 in a row. Yes, like the thing says, follow-up sub-goal, Bad Grandpa. Let me go put that into effect right now. And by the way, if we don't hit it, whenever we do hit 10 subs, we'll do the Bad Grandpa watch party then. I think that's cool. All right. I'm over here now. How does the desk mic sound? Does the desk mic sound as good as the couch mic? I hope so. Hope so. How does this mic sound? Anyway, while I'm over here, I'm going to set up the second sub-goal. That's right. There's a follow-on sub-goal here for Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa, which I know is just the most logical thing we could watch after Pokemon 3 the movie. I think it makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Okay, answer. Manage goals. Let's start new goal. 10 more subs. Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa. Bad Grandpa. Grandpa? Yeah, Grandpa. Was it Grandpa? No, that's not how you say it. Bad Grandpa watch party. And yeah. There we go. We got a new sub goal for Bad Grandpa. And I'm just going to change the text that's underneath the thing. And change some text that's overhead the thing. 1 second, folks. What the fuck is that? Standard UI goal box. Here we go. Put that first message down. Pokemon 3 is locked in, but what if? You know what? We'll put a second message under here. And it will be another night, if not met by end of Pokemon 3. Alright. That all makes sense. Folks, thank you. I'm going to go back to the couch now. Let me know how the desk mic sounds, if it needs to be like lower volume or something. It does look like it's peeking into the red a little bit more often than the other one is. Maybe it needs to be a little bit lower, question mark. I'll adjust that in the future. Brand new Blue Yetis here. Quite pleased with them, and hopefully they'll sound a lot nicer than we've had before. Alright, back to the couch. There we go. A little bit more of a walk to get back to the thing. Hey, you okay? Oh yeah, I need the badge. That's right. I didn't get the badge previously. There we go. We got the badge. Fantastic. We can use strength outside of dungeons. Oh, like to move boulders and all. It's attract. Alright, there's a thing next to the national park. Alright, let's go. Hang on, let me get this back into... Okay, there we go. Folks, we did a good thing. We got a badge. And I don't know where we're going next. I guess we'll find out. But next priority is doing some business. Also, you know what I'd honestly do right now is a little bit of a break. A little bit of a, run to the bathroom type break. I can do that right now. I'm gonna save in the meantime. Please, in the time being, please enjoy the nice music. I'm gonna go do that. Be back in a bit, and like I said, within the next hour or so, we will start the watch party. Look forward to it. Hey y'all, I'm back. How y'all doing? Let's continue. And by the way, I want to thank, for this watch party that we just met, I want to thank everyone who has contributed subs, either towards this goal or the previous goals that we didn't make. In total, there were 10 subs in the last couple of weeks total. And I want to thank each and every one of you for making this happen. Making this watch party happen. I appreciate it. And hey, eventually there'll be another one down the line. And I think I'm thinking about doing that for a bit, at least with these two movies, and we'll see if after Bad Grandpa we want to do another movie goal, or if we want to do like a feature goal or something else. I kind of like having a sub goal just in the background to go for, so we have a little bit of a motivator for that shit. And also, by the way, again, I'll say again, even though I haven't said this this stream, when you subscribe, you get all sorts of cool emotes, which are just lovely. I put a lot of work into them, and they're quite nice. And over time, I'll come up with new ones, and I'll throw them in, replacing some of the old ones, and that'll be fun as well. Anyway, let's continue. We'll go a little longer, maybe until like 11:15, and then we'll be moving on to the movie. No, I just came from the gym. Just came from the gym, actually. Picnicker Kim. Rotini. Holy shit. Oops, I did not revive my Pokemon. I might get my ass beat here. Whoops. Energy Ball. Are you water or are you dragon? Let's find out. Dragon, not water. Well, we still stand a decent chance. Let's go Bite. How about Bite on Dragon? Oh, Bite is fine. Bite is fine. Good. Nice. Okay. We need to run back to the Poké Center and actually heal our guys before we go out exploring. By the way, let me bring up another one of them cards. Talk about whatever. Did you hear about Pennyworth? The backstory of Batman's butler, real name of a television show that they are doing season 3 of. Yes, that's right. They announced that that they are renaming that show from Pennyworth to Pennyworth: it's a backstory about Batman's butler, which I think is very funny, and also it makes sense because, like, come on, why did you call it Pennyworth in the first place? If you wanted people to know what it is, you would have called it Alfred, because that's what you call Batman's butler. I don't think a single time in the Nolan Batman movies do they say the name Pennyworth, Mr. Pennyworth. No, they say like Alfred. Alfred, what's up? What? Oh, was something wrong with Expensive? I guess Expensive did get fainted, get knocked out there. Okay. Just a very strange choice, and it's on HBO Max apparently, which is cool, but, to see that movie, or see that series just come up, it's very funny to me. I feel like someone would have said, like, hey, what if we had, like, I like the name, Pennyworth, backstory of the butler of Batman, but what if we added one more word, what if we added, Alfred, so people know who's the main character of the show? Otherwise, they have no way of knowing. You're like, who? Who's the butler? Alfred. Oh, Alfred. Okay. Now that would help. A little bit ridiculous. That's a Buziel. Let's go. Let's just go, Confusion. Water gun versus steel? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I don't know, by the way. I don't have, like, a encyclopedic knowledge of, like, when these Pokemon level up. But Expensive gotta be, like, somewhere close, right? Maybe, like, 15, 16? Maybe it's, like, 18 or 20 or something until Expensive comes the next thing. Why not? It's a psychic Pokemon. You need someone who can bite. Let's send in Luxio. Fantastic. You know what? I'm gonna burn more of these cards. I got a bunch of them left, and the movie's starting in a bit. Looking for the Rollerdrome. That's right. The skating action game comes out next week. I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. Looks great. Also out next week is the Kirby game, and also the Splatoon demo. You know what? Next Thursday's stream might have to be me checking out a bunch of new games, like just one after another, because there are a bunch of them that I want to play and I want to try out. from Rollerdrome to Kirby Gourmet Race, whatever that's called, to you know, that Splatoon demo. A lot of stuff on the table for next week. Oh wow, these are best back-to-back battles. Not they'd be like a dual battle, you know, like 2 Pokemon at once, but they're just back-to-back. Should have worked with your buddy. Presented a unified front. Ground type. Could just use like the levitate move to get off the ground. But I'm thinking sending in nice bonus. Now let's go nice bonus. Nice bonus has, of course, as all plant types do, as all grass types do. Nice bonus has Octazooka. That'll be really good. See more cards. Been watching the rehearsal. Y'all been watching the rehearsal? It's fucking good. It's a bizarre show, and it keeps getting more bizarre, and I like that. The last episode was just so fucking surreal, like holy shit. Just layers and layers of just absurdity. And it kept going and going, and fucking I can't wait to see where it's going from here. It's, you know, when you're watching the first episode, you're like, okay, this is what the show's gonna be. But it turns out, no. Every episode sort of gets more and more bizarre, more and more I don't think these moves are gonna be very effective, are they? Oh, Special P. It's a water type. Let's go with Special P. Electric. By the way, the concept of the rehearsal, for those who haven't seen it, is that basically it's Nathan Fielder from Nathan For You, who is he's a in Nathan For You, the gimmick, the pitch is that he is a business expert who graduated from business school with, quote, very good grades, which is a very funny way to frame it. And he just gives like the most absurd, ridiculous ideas to the businesses, and they go along with it invariably, and it turns out to be very funny. Though like awkward for the people involved, I'm sure. He's a very awkward person, and it's very good. He also was involved with How To. That was another, Nathan Fielder's company was involved with that one. And this is kind of like Nathan For You by way of How To. Is maybe the pitch. Basically, Nathan is investing a bunch of money and setting up these elaborate rehearsals for people where they can practice something they want to do in real life with a bunch of actors and hired hands and such. And it keeps getting more and more bizarre. The things that like he is rehearsing. You know, he says even in the first episode, he says like, oh, you know, me explaining the concept to you. I hired an actor to portray you, and practice giving this spiel to you. Doesn't it sound really nice and rehearsed? That is because it was rehearsed, and now you're going to rehearse as well. And it gets more and more bizarre, just like the layers upon layers of Nathan reenacting things that happened earlier in the episodes. There's a part where there's a robot baby that's crying in order to like rehearse like being a parent. What are we doing? I'll just put in expensive. Oh, just leave in. I'll just leave in this one. It is a bizarre show, and I'm quite liking it. Let's continue. Let's burn up these cards while we have the chance. Follow up on podcast backlog. Still have a massive podcast backlog. Really haven't found the time to do much of anything recently. I've been too consumed with The Wire. I've been watching that for the first time. Well, mostly for the first time recently. And I've just been letting that just roll. You know, just roll into the next episode. Whenever I'm off stream, just watching one episode after another. I'm in the middle of season 5 now, so I'm near the end. But it's fucking good. And I haven't been able to find the time to do a lot of the stuff I was planning on doing this weekend or this week because of stuff like that. continue on with these cards. I'm thinking about seeing Bullet Train out now. That looks really good. You know, you've seen the trailers. It's a Brad Pitt movie. He's on a bullet train, and he has to do, like, assassination or something. No, Metal Claw is going to be not very effective. He's not really a psychic type. Oh, wait, this is a level 2. What the fuck? Why are you bringing a level 2 into a battle here? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, let's switch out for Numel, though. Put in Nice Bonus, who has Octo Cannon. Be good. Anyway, what was I saying? That movie looks really good. I might see it this weekend. I think that sounds like a good idea. Your Pokemon are really low, guy. Really low level. How did you get over here? To the high level zone. No, I'm not even going to switch out. I'm sure it's going to be like level 2. Level 14. Okay, well, still Octazooka. Okay, still fucking weak. Not all that strong, turns out. Anyway, I think that'll be a fun movie to see. I haven't seen a movie in a while, not since, not a movie in theaters for a while, not since, the 2 multiverse movies. I saw Doctor Strange and I saw, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Everything Everywhere All at Once is fucking fantastic. I love that movie. Nice bonus leveled up. Yeah, let's put in Luxio. Let's see another card. Did you hear about Splatoon 3 reveals? You know, from the Direct. There was a Splatoon Direct the other day, and it was I don't know, it's kind of underwhelming, honestly. There's a few cool things, like there's a new idol trio, and they're pretty cool. That is true. There's now the Splatfest have 3 sides rather than 2, which is pretty neat. There's a card mode, and that's about it. And it was a half hour, and it was mostly just looking at maps. You love Big Man? Yeah, Big Man is great. Oh no. Okay, yes. You will tell me your phone number. Okay, yes, I will. You can have my phone number, guy. He looks like Ronaldo from Steven Universe with the hair. Big Man's really good. I feel like Big Man is definitely the highlight of that Direct. But otherwise, it probably could have been like 5 minutes long and not lost out on much. You know, hey, they showed off some new maps, I guess. And they confirmed that the bow is indeed a weapon, which, you know... At first I was like, oh yeah, okay, they showed off 2 new weapons. And then I said, wait a minute, the bow was in the first trailer, so I don't think we can count that as a reveal. That's not a reveal. And I wouldn't be surprised if the sword was also in another trailer, so... Like... It's just kind of the things I already said, right? I don't like it when directs are too long, right? Oh shit. Oh, it's Dark Poison. Oh shit. Dark Poison then, eh? Let's try Bag On for size. Yeah. Oh, and one last card here. Did you hear about Kirby Dream Buffet overview trailer? There was an overview trailer for Kirby Dream Buffet that, if I'm being honest here, showed more new information than the entire Direct for Splatoon 3. And it was like less than 4 minutes long. That game looks really fun. Has a bunch of modes, bunch of cool maps. The Master Hand and Crazy Hand are back. For some reason, they show up. They're like sort of the MCs, it looks like. That's an unexpected level 11. Yeah, that's like usually an evolved Pokemon, isn't it? Or at the very least, like late game. Actually, I guess it probably doesn't evolve, does it? So that's why you can have a level 11 version of it, I suppose. I think Dig is gonna be our key here. Man, I'd like a Drapion. Drapion's pretty good. Jeez, yeah, it can take a hit like a motherfucker. It's Lirin when it could be attacking. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let's see another card. This is the last card time for a round of shoutouts. That's right. Anyway, we've gotten through the cards now, which is great because, you know, watch party in a couple minutes here, like maybe 10, 15 minutes, let's say. I don't know. I'm gonna pull up a list of names I want to shout out. I basically, last time I did this, I realized that I wanted to find. It was hard to think of like who I wanted to shout out. So this time I actually prepared ahead and made a list of people I want to do that for. Let me go to the computer and I'm gonna do this. Actually, you know what? I can do it from right here. I don't need to go nowhere. Okay, shout out to Super and Dad. Cool streamer. Cool streamer. Does like Nintendo stuff. Has dropped by here a couple times. Cool dude. I'm also gonna give a shout out to Trainer Derek. _ Derek. Did I spell that wrong? Derek. Check real fast. Derek. You should call Bagon Bacon. Everyone says that. Everyone says bacon should be called Bagon should be called bacon. And I have thought that as well. Yes, that's true. Let's put in I don't know, Luxio. Can't go wrong with Luxio. Next name here, I'm just gonna pull another name. I'll check the spelling of that. I'm gonna shout out Crater Gaming. Shout out Ray. Crater Gaming, cool dude streamer. Has come by here a bunch. Very friendly, very nice. Has quite the unusual name. There was a joke about Crater Gaming's name on like Firescape podcast recently, which I always joke whenever I see Crater Gaming. I always make that joke. Try shout out. Try one more thing real fast for Trainer Derek. 1 second here. And Trainer Derek, another streamer, who has done some raids on us, some subs for me. So, you know, I appreciate him and everything he does. He's a cool dude, friend of mine. You know, I know him from the internet. And has been streaming longer than I have, and, you know, that's great. See if I can get the spelling of that off my list of people I'm following. Oh, there's no underscore in there. That's it. There we go, Trainer Derek, cool dude, likes Donkey Kong, likes Fall Guys, been doing a bunch of Fall Guys recently. Check him out. Anyway, that's gonna do it for a round of shoutouts. Proglass is this one. What is that? Ice fighting? Ice something? Let's just double kick. I think that should be able to do it. Oh, it's a ghost. It's Ice Ghost. Oh shit. Well, you know what's good against Ghost? Dork type. Fight that motherfucker. This is a trainer, right? So, can't just catch it or nothing. Anyway, I think, here's what I'm thinking. Let's get to the next town. Have you checked out Rumbleverse? I haven't. I know that's brand new. I would love to check that out at some point. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I've heard it's really good. You know, Dave Lang has been out there talking a bunch of mess, saying it's fantastic, his favorite thing that he's ever worked on, the thing he's most proud of at this point. Yeah, you can have my phone number, dude. And you know, if that's true, then it might be worth checking out and trying. I love Dive Kick. Dive Kick was fantastic, and this is like I guess it's like, here's my understanding. It's a wrestling-themed battle royale. That's basically the gist of it, right? I gotta check it out. That's what it comes down to. Metal Claw, let's go. Maybe next Thursday will be a big, like, check out a bunch of stuff type stream. You know, there's Rumbleverse, there's a bunch of new games next week as well that are coming along. And Leech Seed actually worked really well for that guy. But I think he's still gonna die from this attack. There you go. You knocked it out. It's a wrestling battle royale. You came in 5th place in your last match. Oh, you've been playing it, huh? That's cool. I need to check that out. My plans for this weekend are to, you know, have a nice, relaxing, not stream for a bit. But next week could certainly have another look at it. Of course, there is... I meant to switch in from my bag on so that he could get more experience. But hey, maybe this could be what Expensive needs to level up. It's pretty fun. A good Warthog Wednesday game, perhaps? Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Perhaps more than just me trying it out live on stream. That Leech Seed. Warthog Wednesday, by the way, for those who don't know, is a community game night in a Discord that we're in Dan Reichert's community's Discord. Dan Reichert is a big name streamer, very well known. How close did that guy level up to 16? Yeah, I'm gonna switch in bag on to be first. Is there like an item over here or something? I'm gonna clear out this area of trainers just to poke around a little more. I think then we'll start the watch party after we get to this next town, this next place. That sounds like a good idea. Tell you what, let's put this guy in. I'll send in a nice bonus. Yeah, there's just a lot of new games coming out in the next couple of weeks here. I'm looking forward to some of them. Like I said, I'm gonna check out Kirby. I'm gonna check out Splatoon. I'll say, as bored as I was during the Splatoon Direct, and how I was kind of disappointed. One thing I was disappointed in the Splatoon Direct, right, is that there's a whole bit that were like, okay, let's talk about the single player. So the single player, it has a lot of levels. And the enemies have fur this time. And I guess that's all you can say about it. Just kind of disappointing to me. Just like, oh, I guess nice bonus is having a nice nap. Okay, that's fine. Whenever you're ready, nice bonus. It was kind of just, you know, good. Okay, wing attack. Fantastic. Just what we needed. I really love the Splatoon 2 single player, though. I really enjoyed that. I feel like over the first game, they had a great idea there. Figuring out that, like, oh, you know, what if, you know, when they made Splatoon 1, they made the mistake of making the single player all use, or pretty much all use, the default weapon, which was kind of boring. Whereas, like, Splatoon 2, they figured out, like, what if you played each level with a different weapon? And that was just enough to make it a lot more interesting. Let's send in Eggly. I know he's a little under-leveled compared to this guy, but he's really kicked ass before against guys who are much tougher than him, much higher level. So I think Eggly might be able to kick him out. Yeah, I wish they elaborated on it. It really kind of sounds like they just had nothing new to say about it, other than like, yeah, it's gonna be like Splatoon 2, except you know, another time. Which is like, hey, I loved Splatoon 2, so I'm looking forward to seeing that single player. But would have liked more like new to it. And I know that like, you know, upon like looking back, the Splatoon 2 DLC had some really interesting ideas already. Like, it's kind of already non-linear and shit. So like they have done some interesting stuff with Splatoon single-player campaigns before, and maybe some of the DLC will really get into that. Maybe some of the DLC will be like, oh, we got a really big idea, it's now open world or some shit, right? I wouldn't be surprised to see that in DLC, but, you know, for launch, it kind of just sounds like it'll be just more of the same. And that'll be good. Yeah, you can have my number, dude. But like I said, yeah, I like Splatoon. Looking forward to seeing it. A mild Splatoon that's just like, you know, just Splatoon 2 but with more stuff wouldn't be bad. Let me check the map. I totally thought we were about to get into a town, but... Oh wow, I guess the town is a little farther out, huh? Your most anticipated game of next week is Cursed to Golf. Yeah, I haven't seen that, Trebucket. Tell me about it. What's the deal with Cursed to Golf? I know there's one other game people are talking about, which is the lamb game, where you're a lamb and you're making a cult. What's up with that one? I could really use a Poke Center right now. Here, I'll tell you again. We're gonna go until we get to a Poke Center, get to a town, at which point we'll go over to the watch party of Pokemon 3, the movie. I think that's a dark poison, so let's do double kick. That'll probably be super effective. That's effective enough. It's a roguelike, side-scrolling golf game where you must clear 18 holes to escape golf purgatory. Huh. That's not what I expected from the name Cursed to Golf. I expected like maybe like a golf adventure type thing, you know, maybe like an RPG or something. Side-scrolling. So it's like that game where you had like infinite golf or whatever. I forget what it was called. But it was a game where there was like infinite golf to be played. Put in Bagon, or Bacon as he should be called. Mr. Bacon. Or sorry, Mrs. Bacon. I should pay more attention to what enemies are being put in. Grass type, huh? I guess the wing attack on nice bonus is our best bet. By the way, about the watch party in a second. Let me tell you what I remember about Pokemon 3 the movie. Let me tell you about what I remember about Pokemon 3 the movie. It's not Golf Story, that's for sure, says Trebucket. As someone who really digs golf games, it looks really cool. There's even a card element that can be used in a pinch. Gotcha. Let me tell you about what I remember about this movie. I've seen it in theaters. I don't think I've seen Pokemon 2000 in theaters, but I've seen the first one, and I've seen this one. Here's what I remember about it. Entei is in it. I think Unknown are in it. And I remember, like, giant ice walls. And also, like, a castle? Teddy Ursa. It's time for Teddy Ursa. Luxio. Luxio goes in. Teddy Ursa. For some reason, I expected it to be the big one. But Teddy Ursa is the little one. Got. But I suppose it makes sense to have to be the little one at this point in the game. That's about all I remember about that movie. Looking forward to watching it. Yo. As soon as we get to town. What's in here? Is this like a... What's the deal? That is Thursday, that's right. No, not really. Let's not do the golf, the bug catching thing. Someone is really poisoned in my party, huh? Let's just... That's a Sudowoodo. That's not a Pokemon. Who can cut it? Let's see. Nice bonus can cut it. No, you can't cut it because it's a thing. How do I soak it? Let's see. I got these held items. I got key items versus recorder and apricot box. Soak it. Don't remember how you soak it. Maybe I should talk to this guy. Might need to return to town and get some stuff. It's possible that we're a little under prepared at this point. Okay, good. That's a water type, so it's time for Special P to handle it. That's not gonna be very good against electric. Oh no! Please be good enough. Special P. No, Special P. Okay, Special P did not have that. Eggly, you're up. Eggly's a water type already, so should be strong against water moves, and as I think extra sensory is what we want to use. Oh, Eggly can restore health using water attacks? Oh shit. That's fantastic. That's actually... Yeah, Eggly is our fucking MVP here right now. Just motherfucker popped out of an egg and is just kicking ass from the fucking jump. Even like 5 levels below everything else. Nice job, Eggly. I think we need to go get like a Pokemon Center and heal up. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Someone calling? I think someone was calling, but I didn't hear. Okay, how do we soak it though? Can I just use like my water Pokemon? I don't think so. How do I soak it? Do I need like an item or something? I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything as I was coming this way. It would be the thing. Very close here. Next area. Shuppet. Ooh, that's not a bad one. I could go with a Shuppet. You know what? Let's use this fastball. Oh, this is not a Pokeball you use like at the start of a battle. This is a Pokemon ball for passing fast Pokemon. Okay. Dagon, bite that motherfucker. Look at that. That's perfect. That's the perfect amount of HP. I don't know what a Shuppet has, but it's Ghost type and it's small. It could have some good shit. Shuppet, let's see. Let's give it a name. Yeah, sure. It could be good. Could be could be, sure. I can't fit a G in there. That's could be. Could be good. Could be good. It's hard to say. You know? Let's run from this. We're too low. We need to heal up and shit. Please tell me this is a water bottle or something. Protein, okay. This gonna lead somewhere good? I wonder. It's been a while since I played the original game, so I don't exactly remember where you get the water bottle or whatever you need to get past this, but I think you do need a water bottle. Find out where it is. Also, all my guys are really too low. I cannot be taking any more fights right now. Need to go bounce back to town. Heal up. Whole new area here. Vice grip. Alright. That dude will just have to live with not being fought. Alright. Well, it's around 11:20. It's around 11:24, which is about the time I said the watch party would start. So, I think that means we have to leave it for here for now, for today. Maybe we'll play some more of this later on another night. Or maybe that'll be the end of Pokemon Soul Silver Randomizer. We'll see what makes sense. I think next week I have other plans for Thursday. So, yeah. Anyway, it's watch party time. I'm gonna make some... Let's go ahead and do some things. Alright. Folks. It's time for a watch party. Let me switch over to the watch party view. This is just a full camera view with me. And oh, look at that, you can see my phone in the shot now. You can see the desk over there. You can see a lot more than you usually see. But anyway, I have to be full screen here because, you know, I'll just be a tiny window on the side of the movie for y'all. So I'm going to do a few quick things. I'm going to tweet about it, and I'm going to post it some places so people know we're starting. So let me do that now. Copy link. Go ahead and do a reply here. Reply here. We are starting Pokemon 3, the movie, shortly. Come on by. All right. And let me post to like a Discord or two just to let everyone know. And I'll say here, we are now starting Pokemon 3 Pokemon 3, the movie, watch party. Now, come on by. Well, not now, shortly. Come on by. Exclamation points. And link. And go ahead and copy that. All right. You know what? I'll put in the tag for watch party there. Watch party. Watch party. All right. One more thing here. I'm just gonna post it to one more Discord. All right. That's good enough. Folks, it's time for a watch party. Let me switch over the information here. Let me switch over the stream information and then I will get us started. Um, I'm going to leave this watch party in the VOD. So, if people want to watch me watch it without the movie, I guess you could. But, typically you don't. It'll just be me sitting around going like, huh, there's Entei. How do you like that? All right. Pokemon 3. Pokemon 3, the movie. Watch party. It goes into the category watch parties. And there we go. Something went wrong. Updating the information. That's weird. Stream title, category, or language. It's the phone. The app on the phone wouldn't update the thing. Let me do it over there on the computer. One sec, folks. Something's up with Twitch. All right, I'm over here now. You can see my microphone in the background right there. That's how the microphone is hung up on the couch. With big arms. And let me put it in here. Pokemon 3 movie watch party. Will be a watch party. Just change category and your watch party. I haven't started a watch party. Maybe because the tag watch party is in there, it's getting confused. Huh. I've let me go over to Twitch real fast. Have a look. Maybe something's weird with watch parties right now. Try again. Category watch party. Switch to watch parties. Y'all aren't in a watch party, right? See, it thinks we're in a watch party. Check. Is the watch party thing. Enter that on watch party. How do you start a watch party? I guess I should have looked up how you start a watch party. Select quick action. How to start a watch party. Switch. Okay, it's quick action. I just have to add it. Watch parties. Okay, perfect. Added. Start watch party. Yeah, it says I'm not in a watch party, but it says also I can't change the category to watch party. What is the deal with that? And I can't change the fucking category. Should we? Let me Google that as well. To change the category and your watch party. Which is exhausting sometimes. By the way, this is again the new mic on the PC. Hopefully, it sounds nice. Try changing it over here. Watch party. Party. Something went wrong. Changing. It won't let me change it to the watch parties and categories. That's so weird. Well, I guess let's just start and we'll see how this goes. And also, let me just make sure that I'm not outputting any of the watch party. Pokemon 3 movie. All right, I'm selecting the title. You're not going to capture the window. Let's go. Okay. How do I watch? How do I watch? Wait. Where is my way of watching this? Sounds like it should be starting, but I'm not seeing it. Is it starting? Never done a watch party. Hell of a way. Find out how the fuck this pull up thing. Pulling up my own stream channel now. Because I don't know how you're supposed to learn how to do this other than just trying it out. But it's starting? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Open watch party in another tab. Here we go. Alright, I have it open. Okay, good. We are under watch parties. Good, okay. I guess it automatically switches you over to watch party as soon as you put it into watch party. Fantastic. That's good. All right, I'm in. I'm watching. See Dad pretend to be Entei? No, I think Entei is real. Entei is not your father. I'm gonna go back to the couch. Ah, unknown book. That's the unknown book. By the way, let me give a thing where I am in the movie. Time code check. I am at 2:25, 2:27, 2:30, 2 minutes 30 seconds. There's suspension music playing. They're about the unknown. That's an H. That's a M. It's not that hard. They're letters. What the fuck? It's 3D. That was 3D. Fuck. That's M. It's come on, guys. It's not that hard. They're pre-rendered. Let me turn off the lights so get that like movie atmosphere in. I kicked the camera. Let me line it up a little bit. There we go. How's that? Yeah. Also, I'm gonna turn off that light. Yeah, he got. The 3D Pokemon cards come to life. Were there 3D versions of the Pokemon? Like the cards were just like 3D models of them on the cards? Wow. She's got a laptop. Looks cool. Looks like a good laptop for the time. If anyone can decipher it, she figured it out! Wow, she must be some sort of fucking genius. There you go. Come on, it's pretty simple. That's not good. That's not good. Have you ever seen the Ghastly and Diglett cards? Those Pokemon had 3D renders as pictures. Like, and no version that was just like the non 3D. By the way, do you like the lights out for movie time? Or should I turn on a light? Should I turn on a light right now? I haven't seen those cards, no. Not in ages. If I have seen them, it's been long enough that I've completely forgotten it. Lights out is good? Alright. It's movie time. We gotta have some darkness. Yes. Absolutely. This effect is not good. Oh, these special effects. I don't know about these. Okay, there's the ice wall though. And this is totally a castle. Yep, I'm remembering this part much at least. Ice wall and a castle. Yeah, that's right. You got it. Oh god. The contrast here. It's not good, folks. What? Oh, I missed this bit. Papa pretending to be Entei. Next time we do a watch party, I need to look up like how exactly you make sure you're in there from the moment one. I was a little late to start. By the way, am I like well synced up with like the video? I'm not sure if I would be because I'm watching off the Twitch plays. Oh shit, it's Entei. That's Entei. And he talks. That's right. No, that's Entei. That's Entei. Where is Ash Ketchum? That's a question that everyone should be asking themselves right now. Set up a little, maybe get a little bit of the light glare out of my eyes. Oh, these effects. Oh, these effects. They look good. They look good. We like to see them. Pokemon 3, the movie. Spell of the Unknown. Entei. Oh, it also has another name then. Spell as in magic spell, but also as in spell out. Hell yeah. They're all Pokemon trainers. He's horny. He's very forward. They always want battle. Horny Brock, that's right. That's a great ball. I think that's a great ball, right? Totodile! Totodile's a good ass Pokemon. This song rules. I love this song. That's good. Good jump. Fucking high five with your Totodile. Damn, they're all doing all fancy moves all the time. Good. It's confused. This is like an extended version. This is longer than in the anime. I don't know that Johto actually has a whole new attitude. Like it's not really an edgy. It's not really that much of a edgy season, right? So I'm not sure in what way that it is like as serious as the theme song suggests. He's still got Bulbasaur. It's gonna be all paralyzed. And a wing attack is just gonna be super effective against that motherfucker. Still a good boy. Nice dance. This is a good battle. They pulled out all the stops, like animating the other trainer doing fun little dances, like between each match. Mankey's a pretty good Pokemon. Cyndaquil though has fire though. Cool pants. That girl has cool pants and long legs. Quagsire? Quagsire, right? That's ground type. It's ground type. Ineffective. Use Iron Tail. Do you have Iron Tail yet? Does Pikachu have Iron Tail at this point? Woo! Headbutt, I guess. Good job, Pikachu. Pulling out the win, even though, ground type and all. I forgot. They all ate Pokemon food, which is just dog food. Just basically dog food. He's pretty good. 5 battles in a week? Man. I don't think that's in the game. Through the forest, apparently. Oh, sounds nice. He's always horny. Brock is Brock still around in the modern anime? I think in season in like the Ruby Sapphire bit, they nearly ditched Brock, but then they were like, no, we gotta bring Brock back. Did they eventually like get rid of him permanently? I wonder. He's a good character though, despite the horniness. I like him. Master Roshi. Probably Master Roshi, right? Like he is like explicitly horny. Like actually like I wanna grab on some girls horny, not like I want to date a girl horny. Brock is a lot more PG horny. He has pure intentions. I haven't actually seen Dragon Ball though, so I'm just going off secondhand reputation of Master Roshi, which his reputation has preceded him. Tribucket. Go. Jeez. That's just like the mechanic in the new game. Crystallization. Metacrystal morphism or whatever that thing is called. That guy has a that castle has a plant hat on it. What? Photos of the guy in this anime? This is an interesting effect. It's pretty far away. Look at that. There's the icons for like the types. Oak Nose Dad Professor. Unknown. They spelled it wrong in the thing. You see that? It was unknown with a W, wasn't it? I'm worried too. There. On the same page here. Those 3D. Those 3D Pokemon. Jeez. These effects look good though. Conversely. They aged like a motherfucker. These 3D effects did. Wow. That dad professor? Oh, it's the mom. Eh. They're the main characters. It's all right. Entei and the girl watching the TV. Hey, isn't this a little fucked up? Shouldn't you be like with your family or whatever? Oh, did the papa die? Papa must have died. that not him? Yeah, we took these photos. Oh, that's what he looks like. Entei is also a genie. Yep. Yeah, spell things like in Scrabble before you get a magic wish. Oh, is he gonna steal Ash's mom? Come on. I. What are the odds? What are the odds? There's gotta be other women here that are also mothers that you could steal. Someone's on the hunt for moms. On the hunt for moms. I'm looking for young mothers. You are a mama. Oh, that's fucked up. Your child's right there. You can't steal my mom. Steal someone else's mom. Come on. If that reporter is also a mom, she's got to be kicking herself right now, going like, why her and not me? I guess I don't frame myself as a mother first. I'm sort of a reporter character first. But like, and maybe she's not. Maybe she is a full-time reporter, no parentage at all. Pikachu really hung in there, that's right. Pikachu does a good job. A good boy. You don't want to stand on that. The ice. Is it ice? It's ice, right? Entei is, of course, an ice type, so. Yeah. The design of Entei doesn't make, like, a whole lot of sense as an ice type, does it? Like, what's. He's just sort of a big brown, beast with weird wings and stuff. That's ice. But you know, it's a cool design, though, and, whatever. You figure out, like, oh yeah, that's ice. He's an ice type. You get used to it. That is not your mother. That is not your mother. Stop stealing. She's just willing to roll with anything. Is it fire? You're right, it is fire, isn't it? Then why the ice in this movie, though? Yeah, he's a fire type, that's right. Then why ice is this movie? The other one's a Suicune. Suicune is the ice one. And then there's the electric one. It has like a Jolt type name or something. Maybe it's just like Blue Rock. Maybe. It kind of looked like seashells to me. Kind of looks like seashells. It is. It is pretty pretty. Very ominous evil tower that you have made. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Unknown are just psychic types, right? They're not like ice. Yeah, one of the legendary Pokemon. That's right. Yeah, that seems bad. That looks like a Pokemon right there. Like a Charizard. This is like in the Star Trek movies, where like they gotta figure out how to get Worf here. You know, Charizard is Worf in this scenario. Charizard, I know I said I wouldn't be back, but here I come. I'm a main character now. They're breaking through. Oh shit. You shouldn't have said that. Nice dodge. Everyone's okay though, don't worry. They all got out. Was the subtitle there. Not sure about that. That was more of a ah. Yeah. Well, this mission of Blast Corps didn't go well. No, it didn't. Not at all. Who's this kid? Maybe he reappeared. Was her mom already disappeared or what? She's having fun though. This is okay. Yes, I agree. She has those dead eyes, you know, whenever an anime character is hypnotized, they have dead eyes. That's right. They got the idea. They figured it out. What you need is some sort of flying Pokemon who can fly you into danger. It's too bad you don't have Charizard anymore. Oh, these characters are helping out. The character from the start. Pokegear. That almost feels like a plug for the game. You know, in the game, which I was just playing, at least Soul Silver, Pokegear is a whole big thing. So they gotta get Ash a Pokegear. It's just like in the thing. Did they sell Pokegear in like real life? Good. Good. They had to show up. It's good. You like to see them. Are they just gonna be blasted off right here? Uh-uh. Is that a fireball? There they go. Just a little, not a little cameo. Okay, they're still okay. They're still here. Do they have Wobbuffet at this point? How about the bottom? There you go. They showed Wobbuffet for a bit earlier. Gotcha. So yes. Good work, Ante. Hell yeah. Whose Hoot Hoot is that? That also Ashes? Don't bring the baby Pokemon. I mean, I guess you have to actually because you know that gives the the baby Pokemon friendship points running around with it that way. Togepi Togepi never evolves into the evolution, does it? In the anime. Ash's Noctowl, he had the Noctowl for the fight. Thank you for reminding me. My son. That's right. It's Ash Ketchum. Why? Why are you pogging? She's unhypnotized now. Is she continuing to be? She's gonna be like, what? Mama? She's normal now. Okay. She's on top of her game. Good. Hell yeah. I wonder what Pokemon 4 was about. There was Pokemon 1 the movie, Pokemon 2000 the movie, and this is Pokemon 3 the movie. What was Pokemon 4 the movie about? Cerebi, probably? Also, maybe the kid. Yep. Yes, especially people. You think 4 was where Team Rocket was trying to fuck with Mewtwo's Pokemon Sanctuary? Was that not number 1? Let me Google it. Pokemon 4. Pokemon Forever. Yeah, that's Cerebi, alright. And it's forever. Number 4, and then the word ever. They unironically did Pokemon 4. They must have not done a 5, though. They must have called that something else. Let me Google that. I'm curious. Pokemon movies. Okay, let's just look at Pokemon movies. List of Pokemon films. Pokemon the first movie, Pokemon the movie 2000, Pokemon 3 in the movie, Spell of the Unknown, Pokemon Mewtwo Returns, Pokemon Forever, Celebi, Voice of the Forest. Okay, so I guess technically Forever is the 5th movie. Forever might be the 5th movie? Pokemon Heroes, Latios and Latias, Dirachi Wishmaker, Destiny Deoxys, Lucario and the Mystery of Mew, Pokemon Ranger and the Temple of the Sea, The Rise of Darkrai, Giratina and the Sky Warrior, Arceus and the Jewel of Life, Zoroark, Master of Illusions, White, Victory and Zekoram, Black, Victini and Reshiram, Hirugam versus the Sword of Justice, Genesect and the Legend Awakened, Diancie and the Cocoon of Destruction, Hoopa and the Clash of Ages, Volcanion and the Mechanical Marvel, I Choose You, The Power of Us, Mewtwo Strikes Back, Evolution, Secrets of the Jungle, and Pokemon Detective Pikachu. There are a lot of movies. I guess that's where Hoopa is from. I had never heard of Hoopa until I played Pokemon Unite recently, in which Hoopa is a playable character. Very weird, legendary. Anyway, yeah, there are, turns out, multiple follow ups to the first movie, including one that was like 2 years ago. But Forever might be technically the 5th movie. Okay, what's going on now? That's true. She became an adult woman. That's a good design, though. She's my mother now. Good outfit, okay. What is happening in the sky? Not talking to you, lady. Hey, relax, dude. Brock figured it out. Gotcha, okay. For a second, I'm just thinking, like, his horny radar isn't going off, and he's just like, that's not a sexy lady. That's not a sexy lady. I can't, do not hit on her. He's getting like a fucking. He's like, no, no, no. My radar's telling me that is not an older Loin. I would know. I'm an expert on that thing. That's a child. Good on him figuring it out, though. What kind of Pokemon is she gonna throw? What kind of fucking ball is that? Electric versus a flying type? I don't know if that's a good idea, but okay. That's not gonna be very effective. This is a bad matchup. Yeah, it really is. Just put out Onyx. Onyx is a really good matchup for this. Use Onyx. No! Onyx! Onyx! Okay, well, she's switching it up as well. Her earrings are unknown too? Oh shit, I didn't notice. That makes sense though. Don't hit on her. You really know she's 10. I guess Brock is like 16 or something, right? It's fine. He's like 18. He might be, you know what? If Ash is like 10, Brock might be like 12 or 13 canonically. How old is Brock? How old is Brock supposed to be? Good on them. How old is Brock from Pokemon? 15. Okay, whatever. You can do whatever you want, Brock. He's just like a fucking. He's just like a fucking high schooler. Like a first year, freshman. There we go. Onyx. Had to be Onyx. Yep. Yep. Cool it. Cool it. Ah? Okay, yeah, ground versus rock. I think that is strong, right? Huh? That can happen. That can happen. Entei just looking around going like, yeah, yeah, it's stronger. Yeah, I know. Is that right? Should that be the case? I don't know. Entei is having second thoughts there. Is it unauthentic for that Fampy to be too strong? What? When did she get back here? I guess she's still in the dream world though. Yeah, sure. I guess she does have a photo with Ash's mother because she did meet her. She did meet her before. Is an avatar of the mind, but her real body is in the room. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I think you're right. What's that sun Pokemon? What's that sun Pokemon? Hey, there was a sun Pokemon there, and it wasn't Solrock. I'm here too. Just attack the human. Yeah, you should really wait for it to be last. The angry sun from SMM2 Wii U. That's right. Okay. Okay, she's a little girl again. Shit, that's nice. Uh-oh. What? Uh, I guess they can breathe underwater. They can all breathe underwater while this is happening. It's a dream. It's okay. It's chill. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty good Pokemon. Kingdra. Bubble Beam. Smokescreen. You love those headbutts. There have been a bunch of headbutts in this movie so far. It wasn't very effective. You tried. Everyone keeps everyone keeps like dismissing their Pokemon after using them once. Yeah. Fourth wall breaking there. That's a good Pokemon. The Manta Ray Pokemon. That's a big man right there. You can't beat her. You just can't beat her. Mantine's good. Mantine's the one that has like a Remoraid, like swinging under its wing at all time, right? That's that's that Pokemon, right? Actually won one. Usually, yeah. I don't see it in this case though. I guess she couldn't make a Remoraid. Or maybe in the anime, Remoraids don't actually. It isn't like a 2-for-1 deal. You don't just throw it out and you see a Remoraid following it along. Nearly to the top of the tower here. That's great. Yep. Where are they? I guess it's just crystal then. Not exactly ice. She's not gonna like this. Yeah, it's true. That's right. She doesn't like that. Uh oh. Yeah, talk her into it. Stuff's happening. More he moments. More he moments. Yeah, the talk show. I am not your mother. I'm not your real mother. I'm Ash's mother. Is that how Maury talks? Like with a slight accent? I guess the people on his show who would be telling them that whose mother is it really would not have his accent necessarily. That's not how it works. Uh, they totally misspelled Totodile's name in the subtitles there. Totodile. That'd be the move to use. It is a water type, or it is a fire type after all. Water beats fire. Yep, yep. Okay. Water would work. Okay, he's being less smart now. It's a fire type. It's a fire type. If only there was a Charizard here, that would help a lot. It's true. I understand. Electricity, if Pikachu's your highest level Pokemon, it's probably still your best bet, even if there's no type advantage, I guess. Your real ones, yeah. They got it. You're right. They just got a little cameo in this movie. You can't not have Team Rocket. Heroic sacrifice moment. Here we go. He kind of makes a habit of that in these movies, huh? If only someone could catch him. Hell yeah. Good shit, Charizard. I called it. What are you doing here, buddy? God, can you imagine the movie if Charizard hadn't been there to save their lives? Just like hitting the ground? That would be really dark for a Pokemon movie. Really dark. Yeah, he used to be lazy. Charizard might be the best Pokemon in the anime. I haven't seen the anime in a while. I haven't seen any of the recent stuff, so I don't know. He's probably the most popular, right, of the original 151, maybe besides Pikachu. Oh wow, they're helping. You know what? He'd probably just live through it. Those guys have been thrown around. That's a good question. Well, I don't know. Pikachu didn't go over, so you could have just caught the Pikachu. No, those are idea Pokemon. Roar. Molly, you just gotta do a thing, and this is over. Oh, I'm gonna straighten up. Ah, good shit. What other moves does Charizard have? Does he have like a? Does he have more moves than Flamethrower? There's some good flyer moves. Maybe Flamethrower is just like the classic though. It's like the can't go wrong with that one. Flare Blitz, something like that. Flame Blitz, Fire Blast, also Fly. Yeah, Fly is a good one. I think he's gonna be super effect. He's gonna be not that effective. Fire is so probably just want to go at Fly in this case. Did they ever meet the actual Entei? I guess not because they don't have enough movies for that one. It's funny, there are a lot of Pokemon, a lot of legendaries, I guess, that Ash just never gets the chance to meet. You know? They just come and go. I don't know about that. Come around on it. There's an episode of Pokemon called Entei at Your Own Risk. That's gotta be the real Entei. Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't know that there were like regular episodes of Pokemon with the actual legendaries in it, other than like weird cameos. But I guess it makes sense if you can't fit them into every you can't fit every legendary into its own movie. Learn your lesson, Molly. You just learn your lesson, and everyone will be safe. Charizard's down. Got him. Wait! Don't do that. Okay, good. You can't kill Charizard. That's not allowed. There we go. Your tears will turn me into your real father. All it took was the tears of a young'un to save the day. And to run away. There are only 8 of those. I guess that's not true. In the anime, it's totally implied that there's like a lot of other gyms, right? Like you see that point where they show a bunch of badges from other gyms that aren't in the anime at some point, right? Like some guy walks up and it's like, "Hey, I got 8 badges here," and it's none of the badges that you know. 8 unique badges. You could be a gym leader at one of those. It'd be cool if they ever could like, let time move forward, right? If this character was like in a random, like in the battle tower where like red and blue appeared in one of the recent Pokemon games, you could totally have like an older version of this character, you know, actually having fulfilled her dream, and that'd be kind of neat. But in the Pokemon anime, no one is allowed to age, so she will forever be 10 years old and not a gym leader, unless she's a 10-year-old gym leader, which can happen, actually. Stop! Don't go. That is what what's happening. Why did the unknowns turn evil? The unknowns are pissed. Well, I guess their intentions are unknowable. Unknowable intentions. You never know what those guys are thinking. You can't know. It's unknown. Cool. That's not good. We gotta kill the unknown and capture some. The unknown are a great idea for Pokemon. Um, they kind of don't amount to much though. Y'all ever have one in your party or whatever? They don't got that much good in the way of moves or like options. You could spell something like up to 6 letters worth by having them in your party or whatever, but other than that, they're not really that good. The unknown would make sense as like a, in more recent games where you can run into like a whole horde of Pokemon, like a whole like 6 or 7 Pokemon. This is the Secret Power movie. Hmm. Are they doing Secret Power right now? Oh, Secret Power move. Gotcha. I thought you said movie for a second. Jeez. Yeah. Pikachu. Thunderbolt. That's gotta do it. No, no, that's not gonna do it. How about just the girl says like, please stop. Maybe that'll work. That's right. That's true. Yeah, go ahead and get going. Bye. No, no, can't get away. Is it the real Entei? Could it be the real Entei? That'd be cool. That'd be a good twist if the real Entei showed up. I'll take the fake one though. It's fine. Go ahead and save the day. Do not spell out Papa, Mama, and me. Entei face turn. That's right. Go for it. Entei's got this. Bust through that wall. I believe in Entei. Let's go. Let's go. I believe in you, Entei. Charizard and Pikachu doing their thing. I believe they can do this. I hope everyone out there is wishing very hard, believing in Entei, or else, this movie, it might not end up the way that it usually does. There we go. I think we did it. Good job, folks. They're still 3D, huh? I guess it would be a lot of work to draw all those individual Pokemon, like and animate them moving that fluidly around. It's probably also cheaper to do it with the 3D. Though I don't know, maybe in this era it wasn't cheaper. Fucking poochy ass exit. Entei died on the way back to his home planet. Oh no. Poor Entei. The unknown are still there though. Use that to spell out put everything back to normal. Are those spaces? Entei's dead! Mwah ha 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 ha, crusty voice. Ah ah. I can't do a crusty voice, can I? Ah. What's a crusty voice? Ah. Ah. No, I can't do it. Too nuanced for me. Nope. Entei's dead. He's just dead. Mwah. He has like a clown laugh, I suppose. Krusty does. The windmill is back. Folks, we have all the high the all the wind power we need. They're going back into the 3D realm. And look at that. That's right. Daddy Researcher is back, baby. Papa's back in town. Real dad is back. I was your dad, and I was an Entei for a bit. Charizard, you gotta go get back on to the Charizard resorts. The Charizard home for Charizards. I understand. Pretty nice, yeah. Pika Pika. That's right. I'm gonna see who's online right now. Who we can go over to. Hmm. Thank you, Entei. That's right. He's in the clouds. Look at that. He's in the clouds. Hmm. Not that many people online right now. We'll have another look in a minute. Everyone is okay. What are they gonna do? No, it's okay. You guys are cool. There's Wobbuffet. It's true. Okay. That's you. You guys gonna get the last moment? That was a movie, folks. Eventually, we'll do another watch party when that bad grandpa goal is met, whenever that is to happen. But until then, uh, there's the cast for you. Until then, I will see y'all around tomorrow, 6 p.m. as usual. We'll be doing a little bit of Mario Maker viewer levels with the new mics and all. I might even not wear this headphones for that. Might wear in-ear headphones for that. I don't know. It'll be a shorter stream, and that'll be it for this week. And I'll be back on Monday after that with more viewer levels and TTYD, Thousand Year Door. Hope y'all enjoyed the movie. Let me see who I'll be sending you to. JS. Let me check something real fast where I know someone from. Looking for a raid for y'all 1 second here. JAZC. Where do I know that person from? Let me see. I don't know. I don't have a note for where I know them from. So let's not go with them. Let's go with have a good night. Hell yeah. All right, I'm going to send you over to either Havacast or Will Smith. What do you think? Any preference there? You know what? I'm thinking let's do Will Smith. I'm gonna send y'all over to Will Smith, who recently returned to streaming after a bout with COVID. Real cool dude, and not Will Smith the actor, a different Will Smith. In fact, it is literally not that Will Smith. Wrong one, isn't it? I always fuck up which one is the raid one. Not that Will Smith. All right, the raid is starting. Folks, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming by, watching this here movie with me. Hope you enjoyed it. And also hope you enjoyed the Pokemon Randomizer, Soul Silver Randomizer before that. Tomorrow, I will be back with viewer levels at 6 p.m. Central, Sword Sheen. I will see you then. Bye, folks. Oh, wait. She has a real Teddy Ursa now. That's very important. Good to see that before we send you over. Yes. Also, let me get the stream up so I can see the thing. Let me get Will Smith's stream up before I send you over. For Pikachu and Pichu. That's in honor of those two, I suppose. Yes. Alright, I am getting this stream up. There might be some stuff here, actually, that maybe we should have waited a minute for to see. Like, here's the gang walking along. I don't think we need to wait, though. It's just them, like, going about their business. Folks, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Actually, let me cancel it. And let's just finish the thing. Let's just finish the thing. I ought to finish the thing before we actually send you over. You're right, we're missing all sorts of stuff here. I managed to cancel the raid. Raid. Not that Will Smith. Okay. Okay, there we go. It's over. Now we raid. Folks, thanks for whatever. I will see y'all tomorrow for for Mario Maker viewer levels, I'm going to send you over to Will Smith. We'll see if there's an alert. Sometimes, bigger streamers, two viewers isn't enough to get an alert, but we'll see. Folks, thank you. You have a good night. Bye.
Excuse me, I have to. Do I have anything bad? Nope, just a fish.
Oh, I'm still going. Stop streaming.